Get ready to visit the most magical place on Earth. Hi, I'm Emily from Ms. Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Magic Kingdom attractions.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
For this list, we're looking at our absolute favorite current rides and attractions at Magic Kingdom Park in Walt Disney World in Orlando, Florida.
Number 10. Peter Pan's Flight.
Come on, everybody! It's off to Neverland!
One of the rides notorious for having perpetually long lines at the Magic Kingdom is this gentle dark ride in Fantasyland. Based on the 1953 film, Peter Pan's Flight has been around since 1971, making it one of Disney World's original attractions, and is a fixture at many of the other parks as well. This ride is a favorite for little kids and grown-ups alike. After all, who wouldn't want to travel to Neverland? It's received many updates over the years, including a new, more interactive queue experience in 2014.
Where are we going? To Neverland. Neverland? Peter's taking us.
Us?
Number 9. Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. When Disney World did a rehaul of the Fantasyland section of the Magic Kingdom in the 2010s, one of the most anticipated changes was the addition of this Snow White-themed roller coaster. This ride is tame enough for kids to enjoy, but exciting enough to thrill riders of all ages, with the seats fashioned like mine carts that shift as you go along the track. Everyone knows that you'll have to wait in long lines at Disney World, but the Disney Imagineers seem to have taken this in stride. For this attraction, the queue area is an exciting experience all on its own. Once you get on the ride, though, you'll be treated to some truly impressive audio-animatronic technology of your favorite dwarfs. Number 8. Jungle Cruise. Another one of the Magic Kingdom's original rides, this riverboat-themed ride puts passengers on a river adventure that manages to traverse several continents. The ride is fun and all, but the real highlight of this attraction is the humorous skippers who are leading your boat. A Disney cast member talks you through the experience, making what was originally created as a frightening ride funny and pun-filled. But fair warning, these are some groaners.
It's okay to stare, folks. They're all wearing their trunks.
Disney even gave a Jungle Cruise movie the green light, and it will undoubtedly put a new focus on this classic ride. Number 7. Mickey's PhilharMagic. Opening in 2003, Mickey's PhilharMagic is one of the more modern attractions featured at the Magic Kingdom. It's a 4D show, meaning that along with a 3D film being shown, there are physical effects that take place in the audience. That's right, there are also special smells in this attraction. George Scribner, who directed Oliver & Company, created the film, which follows a mishap with Donald Duck and the Sorcerer's Hat from Fantasia. The attraction stars familiar faces from a wide variety of Disney films, such as Mickey, Lumiere, and Ariel, and is full of fun, humor, and surprises. Number 6. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad.
There's a bodacious mountain out on the edge of nowhere.
Get ready for the wildest ride in the wilderness. Opening in 1980 in the Frontierland section of Disney World, people around the world have been enjoying this ride for decades. It's one of the tamer coasters Disney offers, so it's a favorite among younger guests. And your trip isn't complete until you visit each of the Disney mountains. The track takes you through tunnel after tunnel of the American Southwest after the town of Tumbleweed fell victim to a curse and was left deserted, leaving the trains to go about of their own accord. We know, this is sounding a lot like the Haunted Mansion more than anything. But even if you don't know the story behind this attraction, it's still a rockin' good time. Number 5. Happily Ever After. The Magic Kingdom has played host to many incredible nighttime shows, but their latest is by far the most impressive.
The story comes alive.
From 2003 until 2017, guests had become accustomed to ending their night with the Wishes, A Magical Gathering of Disney Dreams fireworks show. So when it was announced that it would be replaced, there was much anticipation about how the new one would measure up. Happily Ever After includes not only fireworks, but large-scale projections onto Cinderella's castle, pyrotechnics, and lasers. as well as an unforgettable score. Going through some of the themes that tie each Disney story together, we get to close out a perfect day at the parks with some of our favorite friends. Number 4. Space Mountain.
Your attention, please. All astronauts should proceed to loading areas A and B.
This one is an oldie, but a goodie. While Tomorrowland might not feel quite as futuristic as it did when it was created in the 1970s, there's still something fun and kitschy about the rides that imagine what the world would look like several decades on. Space Mountain is one of the famed mountains at the Magic Kingdom, and is an indoor dark roller coaster that has riders propelling through an exciting spacescape. It has a serious re-rideability factor, and never really gets old no matter how many times you've been on it. Number 3. The Haunted Mansion.
We have 999 happy haunts here, but there's room for 1,000.
If you're expecting a typical amusement park haunted house when you board this ride, you'll be in for a surprise. There are no jump scares or gory scenes in the Haunted Mansion, but rather 999 friendly ghosts who will make you laugh and smile as you ride along in your Doom Buggy. The ride is located in Liberty Square, and is one of the best rides to go on after dark for a full spooky experience. From the moment you see those portraits, you know you're in for an experience that'll leave you feeling grim and grinning.
Grim Grinning goes out to socialize when you hear the Nell Requiem bell.
Number 2. Pirates of the Caribbean. Long before the film franchise existed, Pirates of the Caribbean was a popular Disney Parks ride. This boat ride into the age of swashbuckling pirates feels more retro than dated, and has even received some modern updates to include nods to the movies, like an animatronic version of Captain Jack Sparrow, which is surprisingly lifelike. Though the ride is in the dark, it shouldn't be too frightening for younger riders. In 2018, the auction, one of the main sections of the ride, was given a bit of a narrative update, with the redhead going from a damsel in distress to a veritable pirate in her own right.
We want the redhead! We want the redhead!
Don't get me wrong, I love Happily Ever After, but I really miss Wishes. Because of the theme song, all the wishes. Anyway, have you seen your Fast Pass for Magic Kingdom yet? Maybe it's in these honorable mentions.
You've just been recruited for Buzz Lightyear's Space Ranger Spin. Travel through the Gamma Quadrant and fire your laser cannons to score points in this epically fun Toy Story escapade.
Number 1. Splash Mountain. You may have been on log flumes before, but none can compare to this landmark Disney World ride. Located in the Frontierland section of the park, Splash Mountain begins as a quiet water ride with cuddly critters from the movie Song of the South, but quickly turns darker once you head inside the mountain. It all leads up to a thrilling 50-foot drop into a briar patch. And if you know what's coming, you'll be anticipating it anxiously the entire ride. On a hot day, the final splash can be the perfect thing for a cool down.
Fun fact, my first roller coaster ever was Space Mountain when I was 7, and my mom was all ready to hold my hand because you know it's dark, but then you realize it's single rider, of course, but I had the best time.
Can confirm, she was a crazy person.
Woo! That was me, yeah. What's your favorite Disney Parks ride? Let us know in the comments and check out this other video.